Hi, in the last video, we covered the conversation section and explained what is the difference between all chats, my chats, how can you filter chats according to your convenience, how can you assign agents, or how can you close chats and the importance of closed chats. And lastly, we covered how to download the data of the chats that are coming through, and you can monitor the data of the closed chats, open chats, new chats, and all the chats that we have incoming in the platform. In this video, I will be covering these small icons which we have during the chat with the user. Before explaining these, as you can see, there are several tags related to these or attached to this chat. So what these tags mean? These tags basically determine the origin of the chat, which means which from where did the user initiated the chat exactly. So if you talk about this specific chat, this chat was initiated by an iOS customer app user, the one who was using our app. Initiated this chat. So it is very important to know the origin of the chat so as to get a better idea of the customer base that you are targeting or the marketing strategies that you might can use according to the target customers that you have. So let me just dive right in and try to explain you these small icons. So firstly, we have this plus icon which allows you to upload a file during a conversation. If a file is requested from the user end or the experts end, one can share any sort of file through this option. Second, we have the text message option which allows you to chat with the other party and exchange messages. This is an internal note option wherein you can put in internal notes for your teams reference. For instance, this chat was taken up by the admin and he has assigned it further to an expert, so he can put an internal note here or a note specifying the issues of the user so that the expert does not waste time asking the same things all over again. So this is a very effective feature for the team members. Now we have the option of saved replies. So as experts, you have the option to save several replies, so you don't have to type in the same replies again and again. To add saved replies, all you have to do is switch to the chat dashboard. Once you switch to the chat dashboard, a Hippo dashboard will appear in front of you. Go to settings and go to saved replies. All you have to do is add a reply here stating introduction. Let's say the title is introduction. Fill in all the details, put the title, put the message, and put the short code here, and simply click on add. Once added, you will be able to simply reply to the messages by putting a backslash, and all the saved replies will appear in front of you. So all you have to do is click on this message and you can send it to the user. The next option is to send a bot. So in order to send, you will have to configure the bot again from going to the Hippo dashboard. There's a separate video that has been dedicated on how to set up the bot. So I will be putting the description of that video or the link of that video in the description box. You can have a look at the video to know how to set up bot. Next option is to request payment. While chatting with the users, the experts can initiate a payment link while having the chat with the user and can prompt them to pay and request them to pay. So all they have to do is click on choose one of the available plans that they have, put in the amount and click on request payment. So as you can see, I have just requested a payment from the user. Once the user clicks on this option, he will be prompted to add his or her card details and the payment will go through. Next option we have is to send e-forms. So e-forms can be in the form of a prescription or any sort of details that the expert wants to give to the user. Again, there's a separate video that we have made which is completely dedicated on how to create e-forms, the link of which I will be again putting in the description box. Lastly, we have the option to add an audio or a video meeting uh, to the chat. While chatting with the expert or with the user, if any of the parties would want to have a video call or a meet or a or an audio call, the user can simply click on this option, select the type of call that they want to have. Let's request a video call and simply click on send. Once sent, the other party will be able to simply click on this link and he will be able to join the meeting. So that is all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope this video helps.